Hi, I've been hooked on a type of thinking lately about the things in sales that can cause real difficulties. A lot of it to me is the initial portion. The problem is that at the very beginning you don't know somebody, and those first few seconds that really put you on the spot. And it's the part where you have to be enough of you, yet you've got to be something that is more appealing to you. The initial portion of the communication. It seems to be a problem for everyone. Problem for most of us is that most of us become very fake at doing it. The making yourself look like something you're not. And that doesn't work because of the fact that you don't come across as genuine. I'm looking at a camera, I'm not looking at a human being. And that really is a pain in the ass because it means that I'm not able to see you on the other end. You know, I liked a little bit in Peter Pan with Robin Williams film. I guess it's probably 15 years old now, I have no idea. There's a little bit where one of the lost boys, when Peter as an adult shows up, and he looks in his eye, and he looks deep into his eye, and he goes, "Oh, there you are." You know, it's, if you could convey the who you are very quickly, then more people will buy into you. And look, I have a real issue with a lot of the stuff that is part of the sales language, because part of it is really manipulative. And when I assess salespeople, a lot of the people who have gained a lot of ground, who have professionally excelled, in fact, have identities that may mean that they're not particularly the nicest people in the world. Yeah, I'm not saying you're bad people, you know, but I am saying that some of the stuff that may be perceived by others, you know, as being an issue. You know, it's about how much is if it's in you for you, and how much is in it for them. You know, it's got to be win-win, and salespeople are generally about themselves. I see a lot of profiles of salespeople. I analyze salespeople regularly, and those people who are the highest producers are often about themselves. Now, that doesn't mean that they're doing the best job for the company, because the best job for the company really comes down to establishing as much as they possibly can about the customer. So if it's all about the salesperson, it can't be all about the customer. So, you know, this whole thing about how you make a connection really comes down to being an important factor and being an effective salesperson. Once you get past that whole thing about how to project who you are, then the whole thing has to turn about who the customer is. I don't see as many good salespeople as I would like to see. I see a lot of effective people communicating, but I don't see them as being as strong as they should be. I think there's a lot of development that goes on with the wrong people because of traditional methodologies for motivating and managing staff within the sales environment. In the good old days, I needed somebody who was very proactive and controlled their own agenda of where they're going, what they're doing, and could be consistent in the productivity levels that were required to create enough new introductions, to create enough qualifications or qualified leads, to go through a process to end up with enough sales. Those requirements have changed radically over the last few years. Yeah, that the management systems that companies have available to them is now far wider, giving you a far greater opportunity to invite people of more diverse backgrounds into sales. And those diverse backgrounds are giving great advantages. I'm doing assessments now of a lot of people who come from differently abled backgrounds and then bringing them into sales. And what I'm finding is that there is no preclusion for people who aren't assertive. There is no preclusion. Yeah, I'm a pessimist. Yeah, that doesn't supposedly work for sales, but then again, some of the best salespeople don't meet any of the criteria. So, look, I don't know if you're a salesperson. Yeah, using this is about, take this information, think about what it is that you're doing in the beginning. How do you get more in touch with the prospect as you meet them? How do you project more of who you are from behind the eyes as you meet new prospects? As a sales manager, think more about what it is that you're trying to convey, your employees are trying to convey, and how you wish to engage more with your prospective clients and work from there. My name is Ronald Hughes. Hope you enjoyed this. Thanks. Please rate and comment on this video if you would. Thanks. Bye.